Okay, it's Jamie Graham with Richard Hill after the Boreham Wood game. 1-1 the final result. Would you say that's 1 point gained or 2 points dropped?
I think in the context of the league position, a team that's been in the playoff spots all season, and I think if you look in the context of it, it was important tonight that we didn't lose the game. We're still 3 points adrift. I think it's the same amount of games. We're still 3 points adrift, and I believe that in the next 10 games we will finish with more points than Boreham Wood. I think had we been in a position where we'd lost the game tonight, 6 points might have been a few too many to make up from now till the end of the season.
Your team absolutely dominated the first half from the first minute. Jay Reason scored a brilliant strike. Have you seen a better goal than that this season?
I think you've seen a lot of good goals this season. And I've said to the kit man on a couple of occasions, you know, that some of the supporters have been treated to goals this season, team goals, that they've not seen at this football club for a long time, if ever. And when we get in a stride, we're decent. We just need to kill teams off earlier in the game, and we've seen that from Havant when we dominated the first half. We've seen it from Eastbourne, and again tonight. And let's be honest, first half it was a good job we turned up, otherwise there wouldn't have been a game, would it? Because that Boreham Wood offered very, very little first half. So, you know, second half they couldn't, in my opinion, no disrespect to them, but they couldn't have played that badly for the second half.
It seems to be a very physical game as well. Were you expecting that with Boreham Wood?
It's a contact sport, isn't it? It's what it's meant to be. It's got a job description on it. That's some games you have to do it, some games you don't. Any physical, I'm not really, doesn't really concern me that side of things. If it wasn't physical in respect of dirty challenges or anything like that, but it's a football match. You've got to be physical.
Your team showed great character as well after going down to continue to try and get in that second goal, and I mean hitting both posts and the crossbar. How unlucky was that for your team, did you feel?
We were unlucky. I felt we might have had a squeak for a penalty on Jay Reason. The fellas tried to challenge Jay from the wrong side when the ball's in front of him. It was a clumsy challenge. Sometimes you get them as penalties. I just spoke to the referee. He seemed to think that it wasn't, but I think on the mere fact that he knew what I was talking about, it was preying on his conscience a little bit. But I think had that challenge been outside the box, it would have been a penalty. It would have been a free kick. So it's inside the box, then you know it has to be a penalty. You know we've given a sloppy goal away from a set piece, but let's be honest, the five who scored the goal shouldn't have actually been on the pitch, because he's actually been booked. He's then blocked Zabrowski on a 1-2, and the referee didn't want to. He didn't see it because he would have had to have booked him and sent him off. So, you know, sometimes these things come back to haunt you. But don't take anything from our lads tonight. You know, we had 3 points. We ended up with one, and make sure you don't lose the one. And you know, before tonight, it was important that we didn't lose any ground on them from now to the end of the season.
The fans, once again, like Maidenhead, made their voices heard as well, and there's meant to be a big following going to Truro. Do you see that as a good thing for your team as well?
Yeah, I think it's great. The supporters are great. They were fantastic Saturday. They were great tonight. They've been like that ever since I've been at the football club, and it doesn't matter who the manager is of the football club, then these people will still support Eastleigh Football Club in the same manner, and that's how it's been before me, and that's how it'll be after me, and it's important to us, and the lads do appreciate it.
Right, that's brilliant. Thank you, Richard.
Okay.